everybody, and welcome back to Southeast by Midwest on YouTube. I'm Cassie, and today we are going to be talking about Pacifica nail polishes. I have actually reviewed these on my channel before, not these specific shades, but some other shades. And I was sent 3 new shades, Wonderland, London Tomboy, and Luxe Interior, to talk about. And if you want to know what I thought about these 3 specific shades, then just keep watching. Okay, so before we go into this, I do want to preface this with, yes, I was sent these for review. I am one of the Pacifica ambassadors, I think is what they call them, and you sign up on their website to be sent products. As far as I know, you actually do have to sign up. You don't just, I don't think they send just random things out, but I could be wrong about that. That is how I did it like a year or 2 ago, and I just randomly get products sent to me. There's no kind of rhyme or reason to it. These were actually sent in a little box set, kind of like what you can get at Ulta for like a discount. All 3 nail polishes inside of the box set will be full size, and you get them for like the price of 2 of the polishes plus $1. So it's like $19, I think, because they're each $9 each. However, I have not found this exact set on Ulta's site. So I don't know if they just sent me these 3 shades just because these are newer shades and they just happen to put them in one of those boxes. If I do find that on Ulta, I will make sure to update the blog post, which will be linked down below with all the information in it, and update that. But as for right now, I'm doing them as 3 single shades. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's talk about the Pacifica nail polishes in general before we get into these specific shades. Now, if you watched my previous video, I don't remember if I went into all of the like claims and everything like that, but starting off with, these are 7 free. They are free of the 7 top kind of harmful chemicals that nail polishes have, and in the blog post down below I will have all 7 that they are free of listed. I know they're free of like formaldehyde, resins, and all that kind of stuff. They are 100% vegan and cruelty free. I know that is important to a lot of people. Now, I do want to address the fact that I am not a cruelty free blogger or YouTuber. I do not do 100% cruelty free. I do review other brands, but I do like finding brands that are cruelty free, and when their products are good, I will continue to support and purchase them. So I do purchase Pacifica products outside of what is sent to me due to the fact that they are cruelty free. Now, it is also said that they are supposed to have very long-lasting and bold colors, which we will get to when I talk to you about the individual kind of polishes and how they performed. Lastly, they are supposed to have a wide brush. That is the brush. Now that we've talked about the claims, let's jump into talking about the individual polishes. And we're going to start out with Wonderland. Now, Wonderland is supposed to be a pearled pink shade. And if you want swatches of these, they will be in the blog post down below. So this shade is very, very kind of, it is obviously it's a neutral shade. It is a white shade. However, when you're kind of like far away, all you see is the white in it. When you're up close and you're seeing someone's hands move that have this on there, it does kind of pick up the pink and the pearlescence inside of it. It is a really gorgeous color, and I found that the wider brush worked really super well. You will see in the swatches that, and I had to do hardly any cleanup. Really, the only thing that I did is if my hand shook a little bit while I was applying the polish, I came in and I kind of took my fingernail and kind of got around the cuticle to get whatever shook off. But I did not use a brush or acetone to remove anything off of my cuticles or my fingers. That is purely with how the brush applied. And as you can see with Wonderland, it really did apply really, really well. I really do like the brush for this shade. Overall, this shade lasted really well. The next shade is London Tomboy, and this is listed as being a jaguar green. And this shade kind of, as you can see in the swatches in the blog post down below, this is a very nice kind of teal shade. It applied very pretty. It was a little messier applying than Wonderland. However, I did not have the staining issues. And this one actually lasted a little longer than what Wonderland did. However, it was a very gorgeous shade. Lastly, we have Luxe Interior, and this is listed as being an onyx sparkle. That means that this is black with like silver flecks through it. And you can see it in the blog post down below, but I will bring you in. This one is absolutely the worst one to apply. If you happen to use cotton and it wasn't kind of like the lint free type of cotton removers, it's going to pick it up. It will kind of cling to it. It will show. It is the worst. It is the messiest. It kind of dries as you're applying it. It is horrible in applying. However, once you give it a chance to dry down, and it will stay the tackiest the longer, which can be an issue. But once it does dry down, it dries absolutely gorgeous, looks fabulous. It kind of goes to because of the onyx part of it, it is a bit vampy. However, the sparkle on it kind of, especially right now, kind of makes it holiday as well. So it's not just kind of Ebenezer Scrooge, vampy, I don't want to have anything to do with anybody, kind of thing, kind of feel to it during the holidays. The sparkle really kind of keeps it into a holiday spirit, and I really kind of like that. It just looks really good on the nails once it dries. It actually lasted the longest too. This is actually the second or third time that I am wearing this one. I wore each of them once just to kind of get a feel for how they lasted and all that kind of stuff. And the way that I wear them is that I do both hands, and I do one hand with several fingers with top coat, several fingers without top coat, and I do the same thing on the other hand to test it out for the first wear. I then reapplied these starting from Wonderland to do the swatches, then London Tomboy, and then finished with this Luxe Interior to kind of wear throughout the rest of the week. So this is actually my second or third time wearing this, because I think I wore it once in between receiving it and using it and then doing this review, and it really does last the longest. Alright, so now let's talk about my overall thoughts on these three shades. So my overall thoughts are, I really love the brush. The brush is like my favorite part. I would say that it is just about as good as the Formula X brush. Now, as for longevity, as I said, Luxe Interiors was the longest lasting for me. However, it is not my most long lasting nail polish. I do believe that award currently goes to Formula X, lasting, I believe, 5 days, and that was with shampooing in cosmetology school, doing people's hair, having my hands all up in it. Usually, things chip by that point, and that did not happen with Formula X. And then I would say after that it kind of falls in between OPI and Zoya with its long lastingness. From there, the shades are absolutely gorgeous. I like that they included a white, a teal, and a black. Is something for kind of every occasion and every kind of person. So that was my review of the Pacifica nail polishes, well, 3 of the shades. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and please share it with your friends. That really does help a lot. Leave me a comment down below telling me if you've either tried any of the Pacifica nail polishes or what your favorite nail polish shade is. And make sure to follow me on the social media link down below. And until next time, bye.